Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I want us to think, I want us to rationalize, let us reason. Why do we have a lot of Europeans, Americans, Asians on our continent? Why do we have them here in our continent? I am not a racist. As a matter of fact, I like to embrace everybody you get. Look at our own African brothers and sisters. A lot of them are in the diaspora. Why are they going there? Yes, we all know. Some are going to study. Some are going for greener pasture. Some do travel abroad for health reasons. Maybe they are going for medicals. Some do go for training, like our military men and women, they do go for training. Okay, that is beautiful. So, the Europeans, Americans, Asians, why are they coming to Africa? It's as if they are making a lot of money in Africa. Or maybe I'm the only one seeing it that way. Believe me sincerely, I can tell you many reasons, examples of these people, non-Africans, making a lot of money here in Africa. Then my question is, our own people that are going there, is that the way they make money? Is that how they make money? You see a lot of PhD holders there. You see professors there, they go abroad to go and do menial jobs. So many master degree holders and first degree holders. You offer them anything, they take it. In their own case, even if the person is not a first degree holder, or let us say the person is a first degree holder, by the time he or she comes here, they want to dominate us. What are they looking for in our continent? That is the topic for today. What are Europeans, Asians, Americans, what are they looking for in Africa? I want us to critically analyze this. I'm going to mention just 4 reasons, and I know you will have a lot of reasons. Please, in the comments, put your reasons there. And also, I want you to share this video. Let this video go viral. Now, what we are trying to do is not discouraging non-Africans from coming here. No. It is, we are trying to sensitize ourselves. If they can do it in our continent, then we should be able to do it more. We should be able to do it more. So guys, you are welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Yomi Adu. My friends call me Otumba. So you are welcome back to this travel channel called Travel Africa with Otumba Yomi Adu. I talk about Africa. I talk about, because I am a patriotic African. I am a Pan-Africanist, if you want to put it that way. I love anything African. You understand? So this is what I want us to do today. As I said, like this video and also add your points to the 4 points I'm going to raise in this video. Number 1, I believe these people are coming here to look for raw materials. That's number 1. They are looking for raw materials. What do I mean? They always say Africa is the raw material of the world. So they know this is where the raw material is. And in production line, you need raw materials first. So they do come here to get the raw materials. They work upon the raw materials, and the end product they bring it back to us. I can give endless examples. Let us look at cocoa, what some people call cacao. When these people come here, they look for cocoa. For instance, after taking the cocoa seed or cocoa beans, they take it to their factory, they work upon it. Out of it, they make chocolate, they make beverages, and they send the beverages back to us. They send the chocolates back to us. Look at our kids. You know, they love chocolate so much. They bring all these things back to us to sell it to us. The same thing with rubber. The other day when I was in Liberia, I saw a lot of rubber plantation in Liberia. And I asked questions, especially when I was interviewed in a radio station, Success FM and television in Liberia. I talked about it because there is this particular American company. All what they do is buying of rubber, the raw one. Once they buy the rubber, they take it, they work on it, they process it until it becomes tire. And they bring the tire back to us and they sell it to us. So these people are coming here for raw materials. And our eyes are not blind to it. We see them, they come to us, they bring, just few dollars, they buy plenty rubber, they go to their country. They work on it, they bring the tires back here. That is one. They come here for raw materials. Number two, these people are coming here for cheap labor. That's the second point. They come here for cheap labor. You and I, we know that like in Nigeria now, when you go to Chevron is owned by America. Chevron will employ a lot of Nigerians, giving them this amount. To us, it's big, it's huge. Yes, it is. But what they are gaining in return is massive. They use our people, they work from morning till night, and at the end of the day, they give them what they want to give them. It happens here too. Some beverage companies, they employ the locals. After working 9 to 5 for 30 days, how much are they being offered as salary? So, because of cheap labor, these people, they prefer to come here. If they want to start it in their company, they know that in their country, they know that getting cheap labor will be very difficult. So they prefer to come to Africa because we have cheap labor here in Africa. Number three is what I call new markets. When they come to Africa, they see business opportunities and they go into different new markets. Maybe when they were coming from the country or their continent, they may have one product in mind. But upon arriving here, they see other business opportunities and they go into new markets. Now, my question is, we are Africans, how come we are not seeing those new opportunities? Why are we not seeing those new markets? Why? This is a question we need to ask ourselves again and again. And by the time we start providing solutions to these problems, I tell you, Africa will begin to develop. We will begin to value what we have. So these people come here for new markets, new things. Some of them are able to say, oh, let me come to Africa, let me come and try something new. And after trying it 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, boom, the things will begin to, blossom in the market. And they will have, big investments. They come here to try new markets. So that is the third one. And the final one that I will talk about, I reserve the best for the last. This is what I call, they come here to build colonies. I know what I'm talking about. They come here to build colonies. As I said, we shouldn't be scared of that. A lot of them are good. They even come here, they marry our people. They marry our girls. They marry our children. And those who are women amongst them, they marry our men. We don't have a problem with that. But that does not erase the fact that they are here building colonies. And when you begin to build colonies, you'll be gaining more grants, you'll be getting better and stronger by the day. I don't want to mention some countries in Africa where America, they have their police posts, their army bases in some countries in Africa. If you know those countries, please, you can write it in the comment. China too, they have police posts, they have their army camp in some countries here in Africa. My question, do we have any African country who has a police post in UK, in Asia, in Canada, in China, in Japan, in America? Do we have any African country with police posts? Now, don't you know what it means? When I say they are building colonies, this is what I'm talking about. Their people are here. The colonies, the camps, the army camps they are building is to give shield, to protect their people. That is what they are doing. Africans, we need to wake up. I am not saying let's drive them away. That is not what I'm saying. I'm not part of the government. Government know what is best for us. But if they can do it here, I think when we have colonies, if you have our communities, I don't want to say colonies, our communities in Asia, our communities in America, please, if you are watching me, build it, let it be strong too. Because non-Africans, they have strong colonies here in Africa. They are standing so strong in Africa. Do you know what? I will not even be surprised in the nearest future. Let's say in Nigeria, we say, okay, it's election time. I will not be surprised if foreigners will also go and vote. I will not be surprised because they are gaining more grants in African countries. They are gaining grounds. They are getting stronger. These are the things non-Africans are looking for here. Do you know that there are a lot of Lebanese in Nigeria? So many Indians and their investments in Nigeria. And I know it's not only in Nigeria. It is like that all over Africa. Africa, it is time for us to wake up. Mine is to sensitize us. It is time for us to wake up from our slumber. Let us get up. If they see raw materials, our eyes are not blind. We are seeing the same raw materials. If our government cannot have a chocolate factory, a chocolate industry, let individuals begin to have it. Go to Kenya, you see a lot of coffee factory, tea factory, owned by foreigners, Europeans and Indians. Yes, I've been there. Not that they told me. You see, what stops Kenyans from having it? If Kenyans cannot, if they are given one reason or the other for not, wanting to have their own tea factory, what stops a South African from going to Kenya and establish it? What stops a Sierra Leonean who has money from going to Kenya and have a tea factory? This is Africa. If these people are seeing raw materials and they are working on it, refining it, then selling the end product back to us, let us do the same. The raw materials are here. They are not bringing the raw materials from outside Africa. The raw materials are here. Can't we also use the raw materials here to build what we want? Can't we do that? And there are new business opportunities everywhere in Africa. Yes, let our eyes be open. Let our minds be open. Let us take this thing and make use of it. You are a millionaire, you are a billionaire. Is it that you are just counting vehicles in your garages? Just say, oh, I have 25 cars. You have 25 cars and you don't have a single factory. I think it's a big shame on you. And it's a big shame on us as Africans. Because European billionaires, they will not line up plenty cars. They want to line up plenty industries. And if you have plenty industries, of course, you will have plenty cars. So what is wrong with us? Africa, it is high time for us to wake up. You know what? I want you to also write it in the comments. Bring out your opinion. Let us learn. This is a community where we learn. As I told you, as I always say, I love things about Africa and things about businesses in Africa. As I go about, I want to see Africans making money every day. So guys, till I come your way again, I remain ever sincerely yours, Otumba Yomi Adu. I sign out today. See you.